You are live. I love that. I love when I see that notification popping up that tells me you are live. Why? Because I love connecting with people. Plain and simple. All right, awesome. Thank you for connecting. Wow, quite a few. Thank you for the hearts. So, just wanted to jump on board and see what's happening, how many people are here at this time, of course. Okay. For those of you that are new here, welcome. I want to welcome you. If you like what you see, of course, you can always check out my profile here on Instagram. And if you like what you see, you're more than welcome to hit a follow. And at the same time, I strongly recommend you hit the little bell icon so every time I upload a video or go live, you get notified, of course, right? And for those of you that wish to subscribe, yes, subscription is open. You can do it either now when I'm live, or you can do it even when I'm not live. There's a few benefits to that, of course. One of them is that I upload special videos. For those that I have subscribed, you can find them in the special section there for subscribers only. Those videos, of course, are not available anywhere else except here on the subscription note. All right, let's see. Let's wave. Let's wave. I just love waving, of course. Wave. All right. That's awesome. If you folks have any questions, by all means, go right ahead and you can ask me anything. It's kind of like a, a get to know each other little thing here. That's good. Jake, awesome. Thank you. I'm going to wave to you as well. Very, very good. So, a little note that I wanted to talk about again. We need to be very, very mindful of our thoughts, of course, right? And why do I say that? I say that because we have accidentally or by mistake, maybe unconsciously, what is happening is, in general, we identify with our thoughts and we think that we are our thoughts. And that can't be further from the truth, of course, right? What is it for us in the near future? All right, so I love it when people ask questions like that. Thank you for asking that question. First of all, we need to understand that everything happens in the present moment, okay? And I get it. I know we see things in a linear way, or in a linear time, I should say, but that's exactly what happens in the 3D world. But having said that, doesn't mean that time exists, right? Everything happens in the now. So whatever future you want to envision, just envision it as being already in the present moment, of course, right? So I heard awesome. Thank you for that, Debbie. It's Debbie. Hi, Debbie. How are you? So, yes, time doesn't exist, but what does exist is clocks, of course, right? And all those clocks are man-made. I love this. More people joining. I'm waving. For those of you that are here for the first time, I want to thank you, of course. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Anybody that wishes to subscribe, you may so, either now on my live or even after that. Benefits, of course, of that, quite a few of them. You will have access to my videos that are, there's exclusive content. I get into a lot of details about different stuff, about energy and how energy works and all that beautiful things. So, yeah, it is beneficial when you see the special videos that I make. You can't find them on any platform, of course, except right here. So, hello to you as well. It's a pleasure. Jordalav, thank you. Thank you for being here. And Gogajeto, thank you for joining, my friends. I just love waving to you wonderful folks out there. Wave, wave. It's a beautiful feature. I love waving. Why not, right? It's available, so why not? Awesome. You guys are actually awesome. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to jump on board and let you know that there is subscription. You can subscribe right now when I'm live, or you can do so even when I'm not live. There's benefits because I do have special videos that are going to be going in that section for subscribers only. And of course, anybody that wishes to subscribe can have a complimentary one-on-one Zoom meeting with me, just as a token of appreciation. Right? All right, Kevin. Awesome, pleasure. Okay. So, gotta wave, wave, wave. I don't want to miss any waves here. Michael, thank you. Pleasure, Sihor. Okay. Any questions? It's going to be a short live, just just enough to see what's happening here on this wonderful platform, of course. All right. I guess there's no question. So, remember, again, like I said, thank you, my friend. Our thoughts, okay? Our thoughts are key. We need to become aware of our thoughts. And the reason for this is simply because if we don't become aware of our thoughts, we mistakenly identify with them, and then we start getting carried away to wherever those thoughts take us, right? But if you step back, if you just chill a little bit, you can see that you are not your thoughts. How can I kindly tell someone who deeply hurt me to please not contact me again or speak to me if they see me? That is actually very, very simple. Thank you for the question, Ellett Collins. You can, exactly the way you expressed it to me right now, right? You can simply tell them the same thing, that you do not want to be in contact with them. Why? Because they hurt you. Chances are they're going to ask you, how come you are hurt and why you're hurt. Maybe they're not aware of it. So a lot of times it is just very, very simple to bring that awareness to them. Maybe they don't even know that they hurt you. Try that out, Elliot. Let me know how that works for you. All right. Asi, I'd like to have your opinion about this war happening in Palestine. How could I and others effectively support spiritual positivity? That is a very, very beautiful question. You can support spiritual positivity by simply projecting peace in that area, okay, with your mind. Don't underestimate this. This is very, very powerful. By projecting, when I mean projecting peace, what does that mean? That means that you just simply see peace in that area, and you meditate on it. You see it, and you feel it as being peaceful in the present moment. Okay, this is very, very powerful, actually. And, your mind is going to tell you that, hey, this doesn't work, but trust me when I tell you, it really, really does. Now, as far as where people are in the world, we need to understand that they are there, okay, for a reason, okay? It is part of their spiritual journey. It is part of their spiritual evolution. And I get it. You might think that, well, people are dying and so on and so on. But in the grand scheme of things, nobody dies, right? So is it nice what is happening? Of course not. But just envision peace in the area, okay? And feel it, because when you also feel it, you give it even more power. Okay, thank you for the hearts. You guys are awesome. For those of you that wish to subscribe, this is your opportunity. You can do that while I'm live, or you can actually subscribe even after this live is done. By doing so, you can actually have what I call access to my special content that I will be putting up here. You're going to find that under the little crown, right? When you hit that little crown on my profile there, you're going to find different videos that you won't find anywhere else. They're there for subscribers only, of course. I need help in the life now. So, the first thing that we need to do here is it Goka Gajet? Okay, first thing to do is to drop the word need. Okay, you don't need anything. Remember that. Because there's a reason for that. When you use the word need on a subconscious level, you're showing lack of. And when you show lack of, the universe just gives you more of that you are lacking, or more of that causes you to lack, if you know what I mean, right? So drop the word need, and whatever it is that you want, see it as already done in the present moment. And not only see it, but live it as well. Okay, that's the key. The key is not just to envision it, it is to actually live it as if it's already done. Beautiful. No past, no future. Absolutely no. You only have the present moment. Always. That's all we have. It's the present moment that we have. Remember that. All right? That's me right now. My thoughts and controlling me with no proof. So, like I said, when you focus on or actually not focus, but when you actually pay attention to your thoughts, just sit back and just observe them, right? You will notice that the one that's observing them, which is the real you, is not part of those thoughts, right? Instead, what is happening is you're like a receiver. You're sitting there and you're receiving, you're picking up these thoughts depending on what wavelength you're in, or what frequency and vibration you're in. Course, right? Elliot, thank you. Not a problem, my friend. Blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you as well. Glenn, thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. I'm going to be spending more time here on Instagram just because I find a lot of wonderful people here, really, from around the world that I see that, you know, there's a good connection here. Thank you for being here. Good evening to you as well, my friend. How are you? Jumplandscaping. Beautiful. All right. I'm just going down, waving. Can everyone connect with spirits? 1,000%. Yes. Everyone can connect with spirits. As a matter of fact, spirits communicate with us nonstop. The only reason we don't pick up this information is because we simply are not in the same frequency or vibration. But if you manage to silence your mind and be quiet by connecting with stillness, of course, and in the present moment, what's going to happen is you're going to be getting downloads or messages or a vision, or maybe even hear a voice. Okay, and a lot of times it is, different spirits trying to connect with you, but most of the time it is some loved one that has passed. Okay. Yeah, moving on, indeed, my friend. I love it. Greetings from LA. Awesome. Thank you for being here, brother. Always a pleasure to have people, of course, from different states. Rubble bells do not ring very long. True. Needs. Okay. What happens to your energy when you die? Your energy just transforms to something else, because energy can't be created or destroyed. But keep in mind, who you are is not energy. Who you are is the director of that energy. Okay? The reason I'm saying that is, look at your hand. You're moving your hand, right? Who is it that's moving this hand? That's who you are. All right? Well said. Thank you, my friend. Hi from Australia. Awesome. Wow, Australia. What time is it there? I guess it's very early in the morning, isn't it? Now or never, now forever. Beautiful. I love that. Someone committed suicide near our apartment. What should we do? Nothing. There's nothing for you to do. I don't know why you feel compelled to do something. They committed suicide. That doesn't mean that you're going to have any negative energy or anything like that around you, unless you think like that and you bring it upon yourself, okay? You just leave it alone. It was their time to go, and it was their decision to go, and that has nothing to do with you, believe it or not. So my suggestion, just leave it alone. Okay. What about when we leave this life or time? So when you leave this life or time, I love the way you put it, what basically happens is it's like entering, from one room to the next through a doorway. That's all it is. You will exit this reality and you're going to enter another reality, which is going to seem probably more real than the one that you're in right now, which is the 3D. So it's just going in from one room to the other, pretty much. Kokajako, thank you. Awesome. Lights. Okay, lights and vibes to everyone. Thank you, my friend. Glenn, you're awesome. Absolutely. Lights and vibes to everyone. I love that one. I don't think I've heard that one before. That's a good one. Thank you. Cigaro, hello. Where's the spirit of Ram Dass now? So the spirit of Ram Dass, first of all, we need to understand something, that we are far greater and bigger than just a spirit. We've been conditioned to think that we are spirits or we are souls, but we are far greater than that. That is what I'm trying to help the majority of people understand and connect with, okay? Not just your soul or what we call spirit, but connect with who you really are, okay? Ram Dass is where Ram Dass has always been, okay? Because like I said, everything happens in the present moment. Thank you for the beautiful hearts. Everything happens in the present moment. So he didn't disappear, trust me. He's around. Thank you for your beautiful questions. For those of you that want to subscribe, you're free to do so. You can do it while I'm live now, or you can do it probably even after my live is done. I do have a special section there where the crown is that I'm going to be uploading videos that you won't find on my regular platforms, of course. They are special videos because I get into details and I train people on how to use energy and how to do different stuff, right? So it's worth it. How do we know which loved one? You ask them. Sometimes you might smell something. Usually it's with a scent, a smell. If you can pick up a scent, maybe a cigar if they were smoking, or maybe a perfume that they were wearing, something like that, okay? If you pick it up at the same time, then that is your confirmation that it's that particular loved one. If you can't do it that way, then you simply just close your eyes and see the first image that comes to you. All right? Love it. Thank you, my friend. Just wave, wave. I just love waving at everybody here. Arthur, awesome. Greetings from Portugal. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Beautiful, beautiful Portugal. That's one country I want to come visit, actually, because I strongly believe it's a beautiful country. Very good. And hello from Canada. Awesome. Thank you for connecting, my fellow Canadian here. What part of Canada are you in? Just wondering. Big country, so just wondering. Should we do any cleansing around our apartment? If you want to, go right ahead. My favorite way of cleansing, of course, I know some people like to, go around and smudge stuff and do different things like that, but my favorite way is by having a Tibetan singing bowl, okay, and just hit it, and if you know how to play with it, just play with it and just go around the room with the sound. The best cleansing that you can do comes from sound. So if you can get a Tibetan singing bowl and go around your room, doesn't have to be anything expensive, it can be something small, because even the small ones they pack a punch, believe me, when it comes down to sound and vibration. So you just go around the room with your Tibetan singing bowl, and that's how you cleanse it. I would go from corner to corner to corner to corner, doorway, windows, and exit door if you have one as well, right? Thank you. Okay, hello from Indianapolis, Indiana. I drove through there. Beautiful spot. Thank you for connecting. California's in the house. Beautiful. I love it. Newport Beach, California again. I love it. Thank you for being here. Isn't it all one song, all sound frequencies? No, there's different frequencies, different vibrations, right? So, and even with the singing bowls, you can make the pitch go higher or lower, and I totally love them. And some of us have like a collection of singing bowls, of course, and each one has its own unique character. Thank you for joining. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I know I'm involved, evolving and changing as we speak. Much, much intuitive. And you truly are. That's right. Pesra Farrell, yes, you truly are. We are evolving. Okay? Thank you. You're more than welcome. First time Instagram Live, Professor? Nice to see you. Actually, no. It's not my first time doing a live on Instagram. I've done them before. But not as many lives as I have done on TikTok. But I'm going to be spending more time here on Instagram as well. Okay? That's my promise to you. But thank you for being here. And thank you for connecting. I love it. For those of you that wish to subscribe, like I said, you can do it while I'm live, or you can subscribe later on as well. Anybody that does so and wish to can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me one-on-one, just as a token of my appreciation. And of course, you will have access to some special videos that I'm going to be uploading here on Instagram that you won't find on my regular, page, if you want to call it. What about scent? You know you have never smelled perfume. So, like I said, if it's not a scent that you're going to pick up, it could be like a vision, a download, a thought. Sometimes you can even hear something. Okay? And if it is a scent that you don't recognize, I would do some investigating, because maybe it's a long lost relative that maybe you're not aware of. Right? Greetings from Poland. Thank you for joining. I love it. Also, hello from Canada, Sunshine Coast, BC. Awesome. Thank you. I love it. What is it you're cleansing? Somebody asked about cleansing a room. So, I believe he had a neighbor that committed suicide, or somebody in the building, and he just wanted to cleanse the room. So in that case, my suggestion would be to cleanse with a Tibetan singing bowl, of course. Of course, there's many ways of doing stuff. You can also go around the corners, throw salt, you can smudge it, you can do all kinds of stuff. But the Tibetan singing bowl is by far my favorite, personally. All right. So, hello, Con from Stated Island. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I love it. You guys are awesome. Hello from San Diego, California. That's beautiful. What is the reason we dream about our parents often after their death? That is because, on a soul level, if you want to call it that, you have a very strong connection, a very strong bond. And every time you dream, it is actually happening in reality, in that dimension. Okay? Keep in mind, we are multi-dimensional beings, and there's an infinite amount of realities out there. Okay? So when you actually dream of your parents, it's not a dream. It is you with them in that reality. It just basically means that they are very strongly connected to you. And, they always will be, for that matter. You have a very kind voice. Thank you very much. Laura Burgess, thank you. All right. Do we all have our own frequency? How do we know it? It is always changing. So you can change your frequency by changing your vibration. Okay? Now, how do you do that? The best way to do that is through feeling, through positive emotions and thoughts, of course. But if you combine the thought and the feeling together, it's even more potent. So let's say you're feeling sad. You are vibrating at a certain frequency. Okay? You can change that by simply thinking of something not so sad. And then what happens is your frequency and vibration change, they rise. Right? So, yes, you can change it. For sure. But 1 hour ago, I was listening to Theta Sounds for 30 minutes. Any idea why I felt nauseous and dizzy afterwards? Probably because you're not used to that frequency for that long, right? So instead of listening to it for 30 minutes, I would gradually maybe, take it one step at a time, listen to it for like 5 minutes or then 10 minutes, and slowly raise it up to 30 minutes, because probably you're not used to it, that's all. All right, I'm not going to keep you folks here very, very long. Like I said before, I appreciate you as well. I just jumped on board really quick just to say that, yes, subscription is open. You can find Uh, my special videos are under there where it says, subscription or something like that. It's under the crown, I know. So you can, if you wish to subscribe, you're going to have access to that. Also, you can have a free complimentary Zoom meeting with me for 15 minutes, just as a token of my appreciation. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. I love it. Beautiful Atlanta. All right. Anything else? Soothing voice is what you have. Oh, thank you very much. A soothing voice is a lot of times all we need, right? All right. Love and light to all. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for being here. I'm not going to keep you long. And remember, always shine bright. Take care. Bye for now.